for the UAE Royals.
Again,
love 15.
Those 50-50 points. It'd be great if she could choose the right option there. If she'd gone inside out forehand, would have been a clean win. All of a sudden, she's lost the point.
Just struggling to control that ball toss. That is a weakness in her game. She loses confidence. That can be a little shaky.
15-13.
It's going to be a key shot for her, I think, if she can just make a lot of decent first serves, meaningful ones, and then get to play off the front foot, because she plays great one-strike tennis.
It's good depth.
Moves the ball around the court so very well, does it? Radwanska. Oh, there it is again. Exquisite length. Not the most powerful player.
First game, second serve.
But her range on her groundies is so impressive. Wonderful control.
And it's the knowledge, isn't it? She understands precisely what to do with the ball to cause the most damage. Stress for the opposition.
There it is again, her ability to read the game. That's another area that we don't harp on enough about when you're talking about Radwanska. See a little fake there to the right. Mladenovic would have seen that. That influences her then to go cross court with the next shot. Maggie's waiting.
Oh! Brilliance. Fantastic hands there.
Yeah, and those are the type of points that Mladenovic needs to go her way. Did well. Beautiful combination of shots. And again, this is a crucial stage in the match. So if Mladenovic can break here, that'll help her confidence. But again, if she doesn't and loses the game after being 40-50 and up, it's a double whammy.
Oh, what a shot. Because it was a decent return given the circumstances. Remember, no lets.
And this is a player who's playing with a lot of confidence. She's in trouble here, but she still, it's a clean winner.
Deciding point here.
Indian Aces.
It's an excellent start.
Indian Aces lead with 2 games to
continues that rich vein of form she's found here in India. 8-4, aces up now.
UAE Royals challenging the call on the right sideline. Ball was called forwards.
Oh, it's a lovely pickup. Got a couple of those this evening.
Dug that one out of the block hole beautifully.
There's always a bit of a panic when you feel you might get yorked.
Getting a thing or two about that with Ravi.
Game, UAE Royals.
Much better game that, and an important one too for Mladenovic. Oh, it's a lovely little dig from Mladenovic there.
Wonderful athleticism. Because this is a good volley, but the creativity right there to find the inside-out shot.
And it's a real pleasure to welcome Roger Federer courtside for the UAE Royals. Roger, it's Jason Goodall alongside Robbie Koenig here. How are you?
Robbie, yeah, I'm great. Thank you, guys.
Very nice to see you back in India. We enjoyed watching you play 12 months ago. It was a very special evening when you played against Novak. Are you ready for more of the same this evening?
Well, I hope so. You know, you're always worried in these one-set format like here at the IPTL. There's not really much like getting used to the things, so you hope to get off a good start and then you see how it goes. But I'm very pumped up playing Rafa here tonight. Last year was epic against Novak, I thought. So yeah, atmosphere seems good, so it's exciting.
And tell us a little bit about what you've been up to since your season finished in London. Have you been practicing hard or taking a bit of a break?
Yeah, no, I took a break. I need a break. My mind needs a break. My body needs a break. My family needs me. I need them. It was very nice. So we had a beautiful 2 weeks vacation, and then I've been back in practice, and yeah, I'm feeling good. So this is the beginning for me of the whole building up to the new season, and I'm really happy to be here.
Roger, Robbie, so tell me now, when you do get back onto the practice court, how does it differ here at 34 versus when you were a youngster, say a decade ago, when you were 24?
Well, it's just different because we try out new things. You know, we try out different length of practices, intensities, also with fitness and obviously the tennis sessions. Try to be creative, and yeah, then you always adapt. You see, this time it's IPTL a little bit again. You can use that to some advantage, but then at the same time, you know, you want to make sure you come into the season fresh, so you don't want to overtrain as well, even though I train extremely hard, but it's usually the fitness coach and Severin, you know, and my coach who tell me, you know what, it's fine, you can stop now, you don't need to go an extra, whatever, half an hour. And yeah, so I'm happy I've done the hard yards throughout my career already.
Well, you certainly have, Roger. And speaking of coaches, there's been a little bit of a change for you. Stefan Edberg is out and Ivan Lubicic is in. Just tell us your thought process behind that. What do you think Ivan can bring to the table as far as you're concerned?
Well, sorry, just a good point here. I just got to focus for 1 second. Oh, look at this. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so, I mean, look, it's hard to see Stefan go. I love the guy, and he was amazing for the last 2 years. But the same can be said for Severin, who's been with me for 8 years, you know. So, I mean, the base is there, and I've had a wonderful spell with Stefan. I knew it was going to end for a long time already, and that gave me time to think about what I was looking for. You know, that Ivan was available at the end of the season, gave me an option and an opportunity to add someone to my team, because I like to have you know, an occasional new voice in the team with Severin, and I think he's the right guy. I get along very well with him. He's played against a lot of the tour guys I still play against today, and he's pumped up, and he wants me to do well and believes I can do that.
One final question, Roger. I want to know, during that time off, what's tougher? Looking after the 4 kids or staying as one of the best players in the world?
It's that. Of course it is. It could have been anything else.
Well, thanks, Roger, and best of luck this evening.
You got it. Yeah, enjoy it too.
Thank you. Thanks, Roger.
No worries.
30-15.
Good depth on the return. We have seen some decent tennis here between these two already, but the ace is just edging it. This is another one of those very important games.
It's a good eye.
40-13.
I thought that might find a piece of the line. Well judged.
Ladies and gentlemen,
PowerPoint time, no.
Indian aces have called a Coca-Cola PowerPoint. The next point is worth 2 points to the receiving team.
Sanya working as the captain because Fabrice has gone backstage to get warmed up. Men's singles up against Goran Ivanisevic next. Yeah, it's a little risky, that. And once the top of the nets had taken a bit of pace off the approach, it was always going to be a little easier for Radwanska. 10-5 now.
15.
I mean, she's infuriating to play against, isn't she, Radwanska? But that was good tennis.
But it was the difference there was the approach shot. Remember the one that cost her? She comes in cross-court to the forehand. But this time it's the inside-out one. It's not even that close to the line, but so much more effective.
That's a good serve.
4-2-15.
Decent pace on that, especially when you've got a bit of confidence. You can go for it a little more.
Game, Indian Aces.
It's another wonderful game. We did highlight the fact that this one could be crucial. The Aces are looking good now. They're up at 11-5. Radwanska, very much their not-so-secret weapon. She's number one as far as the MVP is concerned. Women's singles, 81% of games won now. Bencic is number two. Serena Williams at 3. Pliskova, who plays with Bencic, is 4th. And Ana Ivanovic on 53.7%, bringing up the rear. But I mean, anything over 60% is outstanding. If you're talking about 80s and 90s.
She's like one of those pulsating red lights. Can't miss her. 17 out of 21 games won.
It's a good job we gave the percentages first. I wouldn't have been able to work that out.
Love that.
Got to try and get something out of this service game here, Kiki.
UAE Royals challenging the ball on the far sideline balls called faults.
Perfect serve, that.
15-13.
Again, she's chasing the ball toss, and when she gets a little nervous, that does tend to be her Achilles heel. Chance to wrap up the set now.
Game and second set.
Radwanska, too solid.
Indian Aces by 6 games to 1.
Too good. Wins the women's singles comfortably, 6 games to 1. And puts the Aces in pole position.